All right, here we go again. So you already pissed off government employees and some retirees. Right. So if you undercut inflation and you screw up the cost of living, they're going to be even angrier. And I don't think whether you got away with it before or not, I'm not sure. Right. The first administration. Right. But you're not going to get away with it this time. Right. Because the one saving grace in the Biden administration is, I mean, my pay, I can't even believe how fast my pay went up. Right. And it wasn't like, a bunch of pay increases. I think it was one, but the rest was just cost of living. Well, what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to cover, like in the Biden administration, they didn't cover all of it, but they covered inflation pretty good. Right. But it's going to be even worse. You're not going to cover it at all. Like most Americans would give a shit if everything worked out for them, but it probably won't. And they'll be looking around, what the hell's going on, and then they'll figure out that inflation looks much larger. And again, inflation isn't the only figure. I brought this up for years. Well, if everything that you track stays within a certain range, it doesn't mean that inflation didn't happen. Right. People want to live a life. They don't want to just buy necessities and slave for all of you. Again, that's where the mentality is going. Right. Well, because I think even the first administration or somewhere along the way, you all said like, well, it's not a necessity. But yet you live such frivolous, who cares lives that, it's going to catch up to you this time. Well, because a lot of the people that lied for you, you fired them. Right. See? They not only voted for you, they were part of your liar set. So they're no longer in your court. Right. One of the biggest realizations, and it's funny because it's the Trump administration that is fighting the deep state that actually caused everybody to be aware how dangerous the deep state is. Because for years, the Republicans and the Democrat deep state people just kind of shook hands and, may the better man win. And they screw the public and screw everybody they want to screw, but they never lost their jobs. You caused them to lose their jobs, but losing their jobs you may know, you may not know, is actually deep state. A lot of those people were attacked by the deep state and they lost their jobs. But now people are aware that, hey, your job isn't gold and your life isn't gold. Right now, they're not doing as bad as me, but although some might soon. Right. I don't know. What you're saying is you're present tensing things that are future. And we don't even know if China is going to do it. We don't even know if Europe's going to do it. It could be a setup. Right. I mean, they hate Trump. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.